Hello everybody and welcome to Lore Junkie. Today we're going to be looking at Tolkien's Two Blue Wizards. Very little is actually known about these guys, but if you know anything about the Lord of the Rings universe, you know that there's actually 5 wizards and not just the 3 that they show in the films. So like I said, very little is known about them, and they're rarely mentioned, but Gandalf actually mentions them in the first Hobbit movie in this scene.
Mr. Gandalf, can't you do something about this deluge?
It is raining, Master Dwarf, and it will continue to rain until the rain is done. If you wish to change the weather of the world, you should find yourself another wizard.
Are there any?
What?
Other wizards?
There are 5 of us. The greatest of our order is Saruman, the white. Then there are the 2 blue wizards. You know, I've quite forgotten their names.
And who is the 5th?
Well, that would be Radagast, the Brown.
Is he a great wizard, or is he more like you?
So while Gandalf might not actually remember what their names are, we do actually know their names at this point, which brings us to the first thing you didn't know about Tolkien's Blue Wizards. The 2 Blue Wizards go by the name LOTR and Palando, and I believe their elvish names are Morenitar, which means Darkness Slayer, and Romastana, which means East Helper, and we'll get into the meaning behind that name a little bit later. The Blue Wizards were sent to Middle-earth around the time that Sauron forged the One Ring and the construction of Barad-dûr was completed. Tolkien originally said that he always imagined the Blue Wizards as having succumbed to the power of Sauron in the same way that Saruman had. Now whether that meant that they joined forces with him or met their demise at his hands, we're not really sure. Ultimately, Tolkien would change his ideas on the role the Blue Wizards played and their impact on Middle-earth. The Blue Wizards traveled and operated in the lands east of Middle-earth and beyond Mordor. The main function of the Blue Wizards was to hinder Sauron's forces in the east, to ensure the victory of the free people of Middle-earth in the War of the Last Alliance. Tolkien had the following to say about the Blue Wizards. Their task was to circumvent Sauron, to bring help to the few tribes of men that had rebelled, to stir up rebellion, and after his first fall to search out his hiding, in which they failed, and to cause dissension and disarray among the Dark East. They must have had very great influence on the history of the Second Age and Third Age in weakening and disarraying forces of the East, who had both in the Second Age and Third Age otherwise have outnumbered the West. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about these guys. Would you be interested in reading about the journey of Tolkien's 2 Blue Wizards in the East and their attempts to thwart Sauron's forces? Let me know. Bye for now.
Fly, you fools!